Yes, you're welcome back to the Balanced Diet of Entertainment this early morning. Now, if you check your Agogo, you go see, say, the time what we day now, this one will consign one very casual guest for inside the building because it consign business. Now, if you dey check businesses for inside Nigeria, if you look at the one where they call MSME, that's not the micro, small, medium enterprise, you go see and say statistics don't come outside reveal about 37 million of the small medium enterprise what we get for inside Nigeria. And this one I informate what we get with from the Small and Medium Enterprise Development Agency in conjunction with the Nigerian Bureau of Statistics. They don't come outside review say we have over 37 million micro, small, medium businesses. And that's now why we get a very casual guest. We go check out on top of this one because she now the Director General, now means one of the Akpata for inside the Nigerian-American Chamber of Commerce. You could help us make welcome this morning, Mrs. Joyce Akpata in the building. Good morning, madam.
Morning.
Good to have you in the house.
Yeah, nice to be here.
Now, looking at the statistics, now we have about 37 million micro small businesses for inside Obodo, Nigeria here. And we know, say, a lot of businesses too, they actually crumble due to the lack of enabling environment for them to survive. We know of the Nigerian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, but the Nigerian-American Chambers of Commerce, waiting be una function for inside Obodo, Nigeria?
Okay. So, well, basically, at the Nigerian-American Chamber of Commerce, what we try to do is to encourage businesses between Nigeria and the U.S. So we're a bilateral chamber, so our focus is building relationship, trade and investment relationship between Nigeria and America.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so
in what ways, in what capacity? Because we need to understand them better. In what capacity does the chamber actually function?
Okay, so
do you train people? Do you like give them free access to trade between America and Nigeria?
Well, the chamber has various areas of coming in terms of building these trade relations. So we do advocacy with government on both sides, that's Nigerian government and the US government. We'd also do business linkages. Sometimes you have Nigerian businesses that are looking for markets for their products or are looking for goods in the US. So we'll try to link them with those businesses in the US. Sometimes it's the other way around. You have US businesses that are looking for partners or distributors or investment opportunities in Nigeria. We try to help them identify some of those opportunities. In terms of giving back to the businesses here, we do a lot of capacity building, that is training for these indigenous or local businesses. We have a very large number of SMEs, you know, and like she had mentioned, you know, SMEs in every society or in every economy, you know, it's seen as the driver of growth, you know, within the society. So we try to train these SMEs to make them sustainable. That is, so they can exist and outlive the individuals, you know. So we try to train them to build businesses that have structure, to keep proper records, to do things the right way. You know, that way their businesses are strong, and it's also easier to even attract investors to invest in those businesses.
Now you talk about the businesses and the fact that some American companies they sometimes they look for investment opportunities or even partners or some other things for inside Africa. Before I even on Nigeria in particular, but before I answer actually that question, I did look the statistics. Now according to report, they say as of 2010 we get about 17.2 million SMEs, but 2013 that number go by 100% to 37. Knowing how the recession don't affect the country. Knowing, say, a lot of SMEs don't they survive for the first 3 years, or not the first 3 years, maybe the test time, because a lot of SMEs, they die after their third year in business. You feel, say, a lot of people where they start up their SMEs are doing it out of frustration, say they don't get jobs, or it's actually out of passion?
Well, I don't think it's out of frustration, you know. If it's out of frustration, then it's a good frustration, you know, because you're venting it out in a better channel, because they could go into armed robbery, they could go into fraud. But for the fact that they have thought of something productive to do, you know, I think it's a plus, you know, because just like you said, with the recession, you have a lot of people that lost their jobs, you know, a lot of businesses or companies wound up, you know. So it's also good that individuals are now thinking out of the box, you know, and there are not so many jobs out there anymore. So if you have a handwork, if you have a passion, if you have an idea that you can sell, that people need, you know, and you've turned that into a business, I think is a plus. Some of these businesses were things that people were doing out of passion as a hobby, you know, maybe even like, I mean, some makeup artists, you know, used to just make up friends and family for free. But it's now a billion-dollar industry, you know, and that has empowered a lot of people. And I mean, now with agriculture, you know, you see a lot of people going into farming, going into processing, the whole agricultural value chain as well, you know. So you see a lot of SMEs emerging from some of these sectors.
Fantastic.
I get very interested with the kind of businesses where they actually train, where they actually help to get a lot of investors, opportunities in America. What kind of businesses? Are they indigenous business or business where, what kind in general?
Well, in terms of our membership now and for businesses that are within the chamber, they cut across different sectors. So you have the agro businesses.
Okay.
I mean, there's an increased interest in agriculture now. Food is what everybody must eat. So you have a lot of agro businesses, agro processing. So you have people that are converting, you know, maybe shea nuts to shea butter and are now selling. They are now maybe exporting the shea butter to the US and to some other countries. You have people that are farming sesame seed and are processing it to oil, you know, and so many other things. You have people doing cashews. You have people doing shoes, handbags. You see a lot of leather works. You have people doing apparels. There's increased awareness. Everybody wants to wear Ankara or African fabric and all that, you know. You have people doing all that. Even little artifacts like home decoration, like throw pillows that are made out of African fabrics and all that, you know. So it cuts across.
So I like to ask, because I see some pictures, maybe they scroll on our screen. I know so you get events where they come up. Tell us about this event where they come up and when.
Okay, the event is the African Food and Products Conference and Exhibition. The whole idea behind the event is to support indigenous companies and locally made products, you know, because it's there's a large market out there locally, even within the African region and West African region and all, you know. So the whole idea behind putting this event together is to showcase these businesses, you know, to give them a platform whereby they can show the world their products, to also get buyers to come and see these products. You get off-takers both locally and globally that will come and see these products. We have both, we invite local supermarket chains that can carry these products and sell on their shelves. We invite US-based companies that are looking to stock African products to also come and view this exhibition to see products that they can identify for US market. We have a large Nigerian or African population outside Nigeria that consume a lot of these things, especially the food products. You have people travel abroad and are hungering for home food, you know, so those are some of the businesses that do well, you know.
So is it free for businesses to apply?
Businesses pay a token to
just a token
to exhibit, but in terms of attendance, it's open to everybody to attend for free.
When is the event? Which day be the event?
It's on the 25th and 26th of May at the Lagos Continental Hotel on
Lagos.
VI.
VI. What time you go start?
We will start by 10.
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. for the 2 days.
For the 2 days.
Okay. So please, before we talk just a little bit about this event, I just want to know, because looking at it now, the Nigerian-American Chambers of Commerce actually did there to help businesses for inside of Nigeria actually grow. And we hear of cases whereby there are some platforms which are supposed to support businesses, but the process, they actually discourage business owners. How accessible is the Nigerian Chamber of Commerce, the Nigerian-American Chamber of Commerce, to businesses in Nigeria?
Oh, our doors are very open to local businesses, and I mean, we in as much as we are a Chamber of Commerce, we sell the best of Nigeria and the best of America, and we try to support homegrown businesses. We agree that the business environment is challenging. You know, when I see a lot of growing, upcoming Nigerian businesses, I doff my hat, you know, for them, because it's like all the forces are working against.
Yes, I know.
All odds.
You know, but you see them, they're very resilient, you know, and so we try to do, like I had mentioned, a lot of training programs. we try to provide information, because sometimes information is very key and might not be readily available. It's not maybe what you get easily, you know. So we are able to support some of these businesses with guidelines on how to do certain things, how to surmount certain hurdles that they might come across in the course of their businesses. As a chamber
so
of
it's easy to access. You can just walk
oh,
in there,
definitely. You can just walk
send them
in.
an email, and they will definitely respond to you.
Definitely respond. We will guide you. We can send you materials that show you step by step on certain areas and all that.
So really, for people, because I know say a lot of SME or a lot of business owners, they watch the show now, they wonder how they feel become these members to get this exclusivity. How people feel reach your platform? How can people get across to the Nigerian-American Chamber of Commerce to get more information on whether or not this event or whether or not membership exclusivity and other opportunities? How they feel reach you now?
Okay, our website is www.nigerianamericanchamber.org. We have a lot of information. You can download the membership application form on the website. You can also follow us or chat us up on the various social media platforms. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, we're on LinkedIn. So we can engage with prospective companies who would want to join or even seek for information on any of these platforms.
I must say this is really amazing. So you, even a person where they actually sell any food produce for inside Obodo, Nigeria, you need to actually kick into this event where it goes Shele on May 25th to 26th for inside Intercontinental Hotel. Did I get it right?
Yes.
So you have to actually key into it because a lot of investors from America go actually there around, and you might just be lucky.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much for having me.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page.